Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and I am driving through the middle of America in my big American car, listening to the radio, admiring the landscape, looking lovingly at the pyramid charm that I hang from my mirrors. What is up with the radio, though? Something wrong there. Whoa! Wow, they were flying low and fast. Whoa! There must be more of them. What the heck? Someone's messed with my... Whoa! Wait, where am I? Ooh, Infinifactory. Yes, Infinifactory is the latest creation by Zachary Barth, who of course runs Zachtronics, previously known for Spacechem, a game which I loved. This is, well, this sees you abducted into strange surroundings. Oh, I'm on a conveyor belt. What is going on? I have some electrical mesh type thing. I don't know what that's doing, but it tickled a whole lot. And we get some... Oh, hey! It's... Ow! Hey! Ow! Okay, well. Nice duds. What's this?
Ni hao.
Huh? No.
Hola.
No.
Hello.
Ah, yes! Hello! Okay. And what next? Oh! And it tells me, of course, to move, using the good old-fashioned control keys that we are all used to. This is a game built on the Unity game engine. I cannot jump over this. Thankfully, I have block building capabilities. Capabilities which, of course, would seem magical if you were abducted by aliens, but are actually, of course, quite common in video games these days, ever since a certain game called Minecraft. And now it's telling me to use the jetpack. Even though I could have used the jetpack to get out of those little pits, they clearly wanted me to build something. And yeah, there's... I guess I gotta fly down ever so carefully. Look, here's somebody who didn't quite manage it. Play failure log.
I'm in control.
You are in control.
This is my dream.
No, it wasn't.
I can wake up at any time.
Apparently not. Okay. Hello!
I'd like to wake up now.
Okay, well, I'll let her talk, but let's move on with the exploration.
Oh God! What was that? This isn't real. This is just a dream. I'm in control. Jesus! That must be a 30-foot drop. This is just a dream. Time to wake up.
And time for me to actually start building factories. Okay, so Infinifactory is about building factories. And at simplest level, what you have to do is take blocks from a vending machine, shift them around using conveyor belts, assemble them, weld them, solve the puzzles, and deliver the exact product to the output object. So it is essentially a 3D version of Spacechem. Now, of course, there's going to be a bunch of people that immediately dismiss this as, you know, a Minecraft type game. And I gotta point out right away, Infiniminer, the game that inspired Notch to write Minecraft, was written by Zachary Barth, right? It was created... Oh dear, these guys did not... These guys had the same fate as Infiniminer. Yeah, Infiniminer had some issues with people reverse engineering and hacking it. Oh, hello. And yeah, so Zach basically decided to quit developing. Notch started his own thing, and the rest, as they say, is history. Zach keeps doing his fun educational games, and Notch lives in a turbo mansion. Well, let's talk to these guys. Oh, nice. Okay. Da 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 da. I am anticipating that this is music for me. Am I being lauded by your magnificent greeting? Is this how you greet all guests? Nice to see you're sitting still, holding to attention. Oh, what about this guy? You know, I don't think that's OSHA certified. Like, you could fall off of there. That was a really impressive intro. Oh dear. Yes. Really impressive! Wow. Okay. Well, can we get down to business? What have you brought me here for? I agree. That is a very good point. Oh, you're going away already? Wait! Hey! Wait! Bye! Hello? Okay. Oh, well, that way's out. And food pellets. They look like marshmallows, but I don't think I feel like those. I guess that's a bed. And view puzzles. Okay. So Infinifactory is, of course, a game where you're making these, you're solving these puzzles. It's Spacechem in 3D, block building. Earliest levels you start out with some very simple pieces of equipment, right? You start out with a conveyor belt. So I have 3 different blocks, and I have 3 different vending blocks, 3 different output blocks, and I have to kind of get them all to the correct one. So you see that these are split the wrong way. So I somehow need to take advantage of the 3D nature of the game and move these things over. So I can grab that, turn it that way, and then make it move over this side. So this will now drop onto the ground right there. Try to be careful I don't drop myself off the edge of the platform. And, oh, no. Roll this in there. There, oh, no, there we go. So that will fall on there. And now the other one will have to kind of glide over to that spot. Okay, so I'll use the same trick as before. Oh, no. There we go. Exploiting the 3D nature of this Bloxel world. And down in here. And now I just need to build a conveyor belt all the way over to this one, and I will have solved the first puzzle, and will be able to hold my head up high, a little high, I don't know. We'll see. Get that in there, and now I press R to make it go, or if I hold F, thing goes really, really fast, and I can see my production line going at super speed. And when I complete this, the puzzle, I get a survey, and that's related to the game being in early access, and they're trying to, you know, collect information. Okay, conveyors are the most common tool used in the construction of factories and have one purpose: moving blocks around with the least amount of effort. They are powered by deleted and should not be deleted under any circumstances. Okay, we have a helpful guide here. Now this guy is basically saying what this is showing is how the welders work. Now they have this little quick access slots here, very useful to have around. And yeah, we got this whole big block vending some bits and pieces. Now the output, you see, requires me to have 2 blocks stuck together, so I need to weld them. So I'm just going to build a conveyor belt and drag them over this way, just very carefully. Start one from this side. Whoa. And since they're the same length, they should come together and form a glorious whole in this location. Okay, that should work. Just want to check. Is this the right one? I'm not seeing. Oh, is it below it? That's what it is. And this one, yeah, that is black. So I have actually confirmed they're on the same side, because that would be very difficult given the pieces I lack. Okay, and I need to move those down that way. So, oh yeah, normally, okay, getting ahead of myself here. There we go, there we go. Bingo. Oh, no, in there. Excellent. So, of course, you're judged based on how many blocks you can use. So if you minimize the number of blocks, and you know what, I realize I've somewhat made this less efficient than it could otherwise be. But regardless, I shall just run with it. People can get better scores than me, I don't mind. There we go. This is going to work. So these come together and they're welded. And I complete the puzzle. Yay! Super speed. And I get another little survey telling me all about the puzzle. Okay, so now I have new blocks. Platform. Platforms are primarily used to support other tools and fill undesired spaces in your environment. However, like any inert block, they are also useful in inserting stalls. Welders use concentrated, deleted energy to permanently attach adjacent blocks. Though 2 welders are required to create a welder beam, more than 2 may be used to create complex welding machines. Great! Okay, so as I said, this game is available in early access right now. It is much better, in much better shape than many early access titles. Let's just put that out there. There are many early access titles which are a terrible condition and should not be bought under any circumstances. But this is not one of them. I get the feeling that the early access is largely to kind of fine-tune the puzzles. And there's been a lot of tuning as they've discovered bugs in parts. Like rotators have had a bit of work to make them work properly. There's a new sandbox or new test area that's been added. Oh, here is a person. Failure log. Bing, bing,
God
bing.
damn it! What do you want?
Okay.
Take me home.
That sound is a sound effect you get when you fail to do a level correctly and you need to change your stuff, and you can get caught in a loop of that stuff. She obviously has, sobbing terribly.
I never cared about aliens or spaceships. I hated those shows Gerard always wanted me to watch with him. What was that one? X Factor.
I hate X Factor as well.
No, it was something else. Whatever. I hated it.
And yet I wish you'd give anything to be back on the sofa with Gerard watching the X-Files, right?
I wish I had a cigarette.
Okay, and back to good old prison cell. Puzzle training routine number 4. So you see that we're scored on terms of cycles and footprint. Okay, so what have we got here? We have to do 2 things on top of each other, and they're a long way up there. Of course, you have the jetpack. You can fly around and admire the scenery, but you can't go very far. You can't fly way off into the map, otherwise they kill you, basically. Telling me that you're not allowed to go anywhere. Okay, so what I want is one of these things, and I want the 2 blocks to just kind of land on each other. And I want to weld them, right? I think it is a 3D puzzle, but hold on, I'm just trying to figure out, should I have like a platform here so that they land on it and don't move? No, they're gonna have to actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to use a conveyor belt regardless. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I have seen a few videos on the features available, and I'm thinking of a feature which I haven't yet got access to. Okay, so these should land and get welded. Okay, well that didn't work, did it? Okay, so I need to have those things, you know, locked together at the correct moment to make sure they actually bond. I'm just gonna fly around and see if I can find... I just realized there might be a voice log. Haha! Speak of the devil, he's hiding over here.
No more. No, I'm not going back.
Yeah, you're not going back.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
You didn't go back. You're
Just
still
stay
here.
They can't make me go back. They can't make me go back.
Yeah.
Going to see here. I'm not going back.
Poor guy.
I'm done.
Poor guy. You're done. Yes. Okay, so... I'm just trying to think, do I maybe... Okay, here's the idea, right? If I move everything over one block, so I can't have the 2 things on top of each other because they need to kind of collide. And what I can do is I can put in a vertical delay here. Right, now that one, I'm gonna give it, hold on, yeah, do a little bit of a loop around this way. So yeah, I need to make this block go on a, like an excursion. So I guess I can make like a bunch... No, that's not going to work. How about... let's put the other one in first. Hold on. Put that one in here and turn it around. Yep. So that will fall down there. And the idea is that the other one needs to take a longer route so that it arrives there at the same time. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. It's going to go that way. It's going to go out one direction and then back. So here we go. Falls and... oh, it's ahead of the game. Okay, so let's add another step. Turn it around. Turn around. And then go for it. So I think this will probably still be ahead. Okay, these things fall in a way that is inconsistent with normal gravity. So clearly the atmosphere must be very viscous, or these things must be very, very light. If they're so light, why do they need machines to move them? Bingo! And the puzzle is solved. And I shall proceed to the next level forthwith, where I shall get my... well, I shall get my survey, and I'm just going to say... yeah, you know, like, I'm totally trusting the game devs. I wish they could say, you know, I wish I could just skip those, because I feel that I might be bad. I might be a bad example. Either really bad or really good, who knows. Well, another oh, hey! Hello! I come in peace. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's making all these noises. And it's not making the failure noise, you notice. I guess that dog was figuring things out. Or maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna make this kind of L-shaped piece here. And the trick will be to make sure everything all arrives at the right time. So these need to come together right now. Like the Beatles, right? Come together. Okay, so... no, I don't need that. I need a little block. Because this one will come out and it'll land. And then the other one will take a slightly longer route. And then I can put the welders on the wall here. And what'll happen is that'll hit up and then it'll slide down and then reach here. Now, what I want to have is that one... we want to wait for that one to come, right? So we're going to need some welding action here. How best to lay this thing out so it actually welds in a way that makes sense. I'm going to do this. And... is that going to work? I think that might work, but I could be completely wrong on this. And we should put in like the, yeah, grey block. So these things should come down, weld, slide down, and they'll get stuck there. Ah, yes, and the other one welds in place. Look at that! I love this because it's kind of like the opposite side of... It's building things that build things. And there's a certain art to that I love. I loved Spacechem. Spacechem, I thought, was just like such a smart game. It made me feel like a genius. It made me feel like a moron. And these guys are going to give me an award, apparently. Hey! Am I done? Can I go home now? I see. I have a trophy. Kangaroo kickers! If you had fun, you won! Well, yeah, I can kick it. Oh, and I get more food pellets. Okay, so you get the idea. I've just shown you the basic levels. Trust me, things get a lot more complicated. You get to combine sensors and welders and rotators and all sorts of things to build multi-stages. You can build logic. People have built binary logic timers. In some levels you have to pass blocks through a specific processing machine to kind of manipulate them. This is a timer circuit here that's on the end. It ensures a delay after the arrival of the first part before the assembled missile gets ejected. So yeah, so yes, the game is Infinifactory. It is by Zachtronics. It's on Steam. Check it out. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.